Journalism is defined as the process of gathering, assessing, creating, and presenting factual news and information. Journalism has 5 principal types, one of which is investigative journalism. This can be described as the exposure of matters that are concealed either deliberately or not by persons or organizations of interest. In turn, reporters deeply investigate a single topic of interest, such as serious crimes, political corruption, or corporate wrongdoing. Then, offer analysis and unveil all relevant facts to the public. Just like any form of journalism, one must make use of the most basic systems of data collection, which are qualitative and quantitative methods to come up with an objective report. Bottom line is, extensive research is key to coming up with a factual story. Qualitative research mainly focuses on data that is obtained by the investigator from documents, interviews, observation, which can be first-hand or participant, and recordings, just to point a few. Quantitative research, on the other hand, is mainly solely focused on numerical data, which can be used to find patterns and contribute more depth to the investigation being conducted. Numbers are crucial in comparing information. The first step is to identify the topic you want to investigate. The next step is research. This is a key part to establish your story. What you need to get are documents or a paper trail. This will provide you with background, context, and detailed information on the matter. This can also work as proof or evidence, which will help you build a solid base for the article. Documentation corroborates or debunks the information that is given by other sources. So after obtaining the relevant papers, it is important to analyze the paperwork with the intention of coming up with valid and useful information that can be used. Let's say your topic is mining corporate employee abuse. The company is underpaying people, poor work conditions, no health benefits, and long working hours, just to name a few. To prove this and to give your claim weight, you need employee contracts, pay slips, log-in, log-out slips if available, and company financial papers. From these, you will get a bit of information to take to the next step. Interviewing is a qualitative method which helps fill in the gaps. People are as important as paper. They can answer the questions that you compiled. They provide background and give depth to the story by giving crucial information, including other documents and other people who may be vital to the investigation. The sources to be interviewed should be pertinent to the story being researched, be it officials, experts, eyewitnesses, or victims. In short, interview just about anyone who can give information on the subject that is being investigated. Taking into account, for example, people to interview would be employees of all levels from top to bottom to get an even feel of the space. Keynotes when it comes to interviewing. 1. Find a good location. Setting is important for the source to feel comfortable and safe. 2. Know your subject. Have your questions prepared beforehand. 3. Work off the floor. It needs to be more of a conversation, but with a balance. There is a handful of methods you can use. Remember to record and take notes during the interview. Computers and the internet are excellent mediums for research on just about any topic that is being investigated. The internet, with its vast resources, is a mine of information. Familiarity with online research techniques is key, since a lot of information can be sourced from the web. Journalists can use email to respond with sources in government or the private sector, or make use of electronic digital communications like Skype or Zoom to receive information from sources who wish to remain anonymous or who find it dangerous to meet face-to-face. So, documentation can be sourced online, and interviews can be conducted online as well. Fieldwork. There is no substitute for fieldwork. One needs to go to the field to do research. Fieldwork is important for any form of journalism, but paramount for investigative journalism. Being part of the scene of an event is essential, whether it is to examine the area. Fieldwork is essential for the journalist to get a feel and collect data at the source, so one can convey the story better since you have been a part of it. Using our example, you need to visit the mine, see the workspace, take notes, pictures, and videos as well. This can be used as evidence to strengthen the article. After gathering all the essential information, the data needs to be analyzed and relevant information that is supported by evidence noted down and set aside for further review and reinforcement by further sources. The information that does not have adequate support is still relevant and needs to be addressed by looking for further information to support the claims. Basically, investigative journalism is a process of data collection through research methods and fieldwork to bring out an objective story that uncovers what was hidden. That uncovers what was hidden.